Hey everybody, this is the first video blog post of 2013, so just wanted to drop by and say hello. Tomorrow marks exactly 5 months since I first arrived here in Honduras, so that's hard to imagine. It seems like I just got here yesterday, so it's just hard to imagine. It's been 5 whole months, and unfortunately that means that I have 5 months left here. And so it's just been an incredible ride. I've been just truly blessed by my time here, and looking forward to seeing how God continues to use me as a teacher and as a servant here. Uh, and so I'm just looking forward to the next 5 months and seeing what's in store and what God has in store for me and for the students and the other teachers here at in Honduras. And so um, want to just ask you to continue to pray for several things. As you can see from my last blog post below, I had several prayer requests. I ask you to just continue to lift those up in prayer each day, and especially with the middle school, that we can get those 2 rooms finished soon. And the work seems to be going pretty well on those from what I can tell. So I ask that you just pray that those 2 rooms continue to get worked on and get finished soon. And with the bus situation, it's looking slightly better. It's looking a little bit better with the bus that's been down. It's been worked on today, and so um, just pray that next week it's up and running and that it's working, and that we can have 2 buses working instead of just one for over 250 students. So that's a lot of trips for one bus, and so hopefully we can get that second bus running for next week. Um, the students finished their second exam week of the school year this week, or they just finished it today. And last week was reviewing, and this week was exam week, and so I'm looking forward to getting back to teaching next week and starting a new unit in our textbook with my 8th graders. So ask you just to continue to pray for the students, that uh, God will just continue to reveal Himself to them and reveal His truth and His grace and His mercy to them uh, through us and anyone else that He puts in their path, that they would just come to a real understanding of who God is and who Jesus is. Why did He send His only Son to die for our sins? And just pray that you would just pray for them, that they would come to a saving knowledge of Jesus Christ this school year, and um, that just a process of discipleship would happen, whether it be from Destino or another church that they attend, or just that they would be discipled, and just that their knowledge of who Jesus is would grow, and just reach out to their families and friends around them. And so um, I want to also just thank you for just simply your prayers and support for me. It's been just, I say it in probably almost every blog post or video blog post or anytime I talk with people back in the United States, but it really is true. It's just been truly humbling to see the outpouring of prayers and support from not only people in the United States but all over the world. And just want to thank you so much for your prayers and support. And I want to thank whether it's individuals, whether you're an individual or a couple or family that's been supporting me, or the 2 churches I have, First Baptist Church of Lyons, Georgia, and First Baptist Church of Norco, Louisiana. Uh, just want to thank you guys for your outpouring of love and support and commitment to the ministry here. And so I just wanted to thank you so much for that. Speaking of First Baptist Church of Norco, I will be getting to see you guys in 2 months. I'll be flying to New Orleans for our spring break, which will be March 23rd through the 30th. And so I'm looking forward to actually getting to be there in person to say thanks and give you an update about what God's doing here. And I'm just looking forward to being able to spend some time with you guys. And so I'm looking forward to that. So March 23rd through the 30th, I will be there in New Orleans. Looking forward to seeing you guys. If this is your first time visiting my blog page, I want to welcome you. I ask you just to check out the top of the page. There you'll see some links if you want to know more about the ministry I'm serving with, Destino del Reino Ministries, here in Siguatapeque, Honduras. You can check out that link there. There's also a link to tell you more about how of my story of how I came here and how God called me here and how I ended up here. And so there's also some other links there, like contact info if you want to know how to get in contact with me. There's my Skype address, email address, and regular mailing address, which I would just really encourage you to take some time to maybe write me a letter. And Facebook messages and emails are great ways to hear from people, but there's just something about getting an actual white envelope with a letter from someone back in the United States. So uh, that address is there if you want to write me a letter. It takes at least 2 weeks for a letter to arrive from the United States to me, so keep that in mind. It'll be at least 2 weeks, and it's only a little over $1. I think it's like $1.25 for postage, and so I would just love to hear from you guys. And not to be selfish or anything, oh, I'm gonna have a bad day if I don't hear from anybody, but it's uh, just encouraging when you're out on the mission field to be reminded of who's praying for you and supporting you, and not that ultimately it matters to me what God thinks, and to know that He's supporting me, and I'm resting assured and knowing that God is supporting me and encouraging me, but it's also really good to know that there are people there who are loving on you and supporting you and praying for you. And so uh, if you want to just take the time to write me a letter, that information is there. And then also there's my YouTube channel where I posted just several various videos of experiences here in town or at school. And so if you want to know more about what it's like here in the city or at the school, you'll see that page or that link at the top right corner, YouTube channel. Click on that, and then that'll take you to another page, and then you click on that link, and then you'll go to my YouTube channel page. And so feel free to check those videos out. Again, I just want to thank you so much for your love and support, and I'm looking forward to trucking on for the next 5 months, and just being a light in this part of the world, and sharing God's love with the people of Honduras, as it's continuing to be a very dark place, crime and violence, corruption, but yet God's light of salvation is shining through with the help of Destino del Reino Ministries and other ministries here in the area. Yes, there's a lot of darkness and sadness and despair, but the light of Christ is shining through, and that is a light that cannot go out. Uh, Money, fame, jobs, you know, popularity, whatever you want to think of, those are things that will go away. Eventually, those are things that will die with us. But the one thing that cannot die is the salvation of Jesus Christ, and that can and is something that will live forever if we just accept it. And so I'm real excited about what God's going to continue to do here in this part of the world for the years to come. So again, I just want to thank you for your support, and thank you for watching this. And until next time, let's keep on going on mission together. We'll see you soon. Bye.